Hey guys, this is another game. I actually just started to move out with these Marines. Had a lot of barracks, went for double upgrades, double command center. He went for a DT rush. He was actually, oh, let's go back here. He was actually completely poning them with some DTs. So let's see. He's got one. No, that's a pylon. So he's got a probe here. And then he goes in with his DTs. And unfortunately, my charger was disconnected and my computer died during this game. And so I had to leave. And so he actually won a 1v2. And I left at the 8-minute mark. I will show you when I leave. So he was still actually scanning at this point to show me that his DTs were doing massive amounts of damage here. I mean, he took out all those probes there. That one has 9 kills. That one has 6. This one has 4. The other one's got 4. So, I mean, that's a lot of kills already. So he pretty much took out all of Protos's economy. Now, let's just pause it right here. His comp probably died. Well then, GG son. It's all good. I'll strike you guys with one finger, diamond player. So he basically said that I left, and obviously, obviously I did, because you'll see if I go to my screen here. Let's go ahead and play. There's absolutely no activity. Let's go to DeathMaster's screen, and there we go. He's actually doing something. So as you can see, it doesn't actually tell you that the person lagged out in replays. Sometimes it glitches, but he's controlling my units. But interestingly enough, I did actually leave, and as you can see, I wasn't actually doing anything. He's actually controlling my units at this point. So we'll just watch his screen. He's floating a lot of minerals because, I mean, he's fairly confident. I mean, if you look at the economy of the Protoss player, there's not much. And, I mean, at this point, Terran didn't have much. Let's check out the resources. If we look at the resources tab, the Protoss actually only had 16 supply, and the Terran player did actually have a decent supply. So together, they had 69 supply amongst the rest of them. And then between all of our units, 40, 50, 60, 76. Oh, there's a lot more. So that's about 87 units compared to their 63. So, you know, we had a good advantage of units at that point, and SCVs. And his economy was just floating. And he was just really just microing those DTs, as you can see. And at that point, someone somehow got detection. This blue player here must have gotten detection, this turquoisey guy. He must have an overseer or something. I don't know. Oh, the cannon. But anyways, we can see them. Let's look at and see what this guy's doing. And just for reference, we'll go back to my screen. As you can see, I'm doing nothing because I'm not even playing. Anyways, here are his DTs destroying pylons, just destroying the whole base, and now he just decides to send my Marines. Looks like he's sending them just to stand there. And he's building 4 more gateways back at home. He already has the Dark Shrine surrounded by gateways and the Twilight. And he has, let's see how many gateways he's got. We'll just double click here and then shift click. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gateways. These are all new. And I would build another pylon. But this is actually not a gateway, it's a forge. So these are all gateways though. That's a lot of gateways though. Definitely a lot. Still 8. The forge wasn't selected. So he's building a forge, probably for cannons. But anyways, this base is done. And if we go to everyone's vision right now, we can see that our Terran player is actually built Thors. And the DTs are actually going to do some work, but when he scans, they're going to go down immediately. And Marines are not very good against Thors, so you know, tier 1 against a very, very good unit. So it's difficult. It would have been really nice if he could have gotten a DT up here in this SCV line, because there were actually no turrets over here. All the turrets were over here, but I mean, I guess this base was too well defended. Maybe if he had a war prism. But anyways, let's just fast forward to this part, because everyone's just sitting back at this point. There's absolutely no battles. Okay, it looks like they loaded up for a drop. I think, oh, no, I don't know what's going on. Just expanding like crazy, honestly. The purple Terran looked like he actually really had a concept of the game as far as getting some Thors out. but it doesn't look like they actually were able to hold these stalkers. I don't know if this command center is going to go down. I don't know if he's going to bring over SCVs for repair. I don't know if the stalkers are going to be able to get to it. Oh, it's definitely going to burn out. The SCV is too far, and it has unfortunately had a huge supply of SCVs in it. I think the command center can hold like 5 or 6. Let's see actually how many. Let's find a regular command center. Oh, there are none. Well, I don't know. I think it's 6, somewhere around there anyways. I don't know. I don't know exactly. 5, 6, 7, 8. But he lost a good amount of SCVs and the command center. And now he's losing this base for sure and all of these SCVs. I mean, it's really unfortunate for this purple player because he's playing mech, and so he really can't do much on that. This is obviously going to be taken out completely. The Marines were kind of help here, but more of a test to kind of see what was ahead. I'm sure. I don't really think, if we go back, I don't really think he was microing that attack. I think he more so wanted to see what they had. So if we go to his camera, he scans and sees the Thors with the Marines, or actually they scan for his DPs, and then notice they're actually over here. Unfortunately, he didn't come and actually go to this base right here because there are a lot of SCVs and no turrets. But I said that before, but I don't know. Maybe it was too well defended. Maybe just didn't see it. But I mean, these Thors are on low health. They're not getting repaired. There's no upgrades. Looks like he's only on 2 bases now. But the purple Terran has a impressive army size. Even though this is about 90, 92, 91, this is, still 80 just because of the purple Terran. So it's only really off by 10 supply. My buddy Death only has 10 more supply than both of them put together. But I mean, if you look at the unit composition, I mean, the Turco's Protoss that they have actually has no economy. It hasn't been expanding. It literally has 1 base with 10 probes, and that's is supplied with 12 probes. He's got one there building a cannon, and then who knows where his other probe is. Maybe just sitting somewhere. But that was the total extent of their supply, and I don't know what happened to the siege tanks. I remember he actually had a couple tanks right here. So he was obviously using my scan from my orbitals, because, well, that has a lot of energy. Probably use it off this one. No, we didn't use it. Maybe that was their scan. Who knows? But at this point, he decided to take that base out and take that base out. And now, if you look at the economy, it is it's 108 supply to 98. And there the tanks are. Okay. So I don't know where they went, but he's building another command center, probably to turn it into a planetary fortress for defense. He's got 3 siege tanks. He's got 4 Thors in the front. He's finally repairing his Thors. He didn't get upgrades yet. He's not even working on it, but he is getting Marines? No, he has 2 reactors, but he's not even building Marines. He's building Marauders, and he only has 1 barrack with a tech lab on it. Alright, well, who knows? Now, let's see what happens. Let's just fast forward through here. Alright, so the tank just got obliterated. So at this point, purple's not even mining. The only mining base is this one. And the cannons are all for defense from any air units that would come through, but these are rush, so many air units came through. At this point, he's got 2 pages of Marines. Oh no, he's got a page and 3 Marines, and then got 4 Stalkers, 2 Immortals. Took all that stuff off. So now the rest of the game is my friend destroying 2 bases at once. Why do I say 2 bases at once? Well, he's destroying Darren Blair, and he's destroying the protest player. Well, he pretty much already did destroy the protest player, except for it's his spotlight. So really, it's just some floating buildings there and some floating buildings there. And these guys took a good 4 minutes to realize that they got executed in a 1v2. So, got Banshees or something. What did he have? He had something. And he was flying around with Thor. And that is the last building. So when that Phoenix kills that command center... Well, nope. They already said GG. But, yeah, there you go. 1v2. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I tried to keep it a little bit short. It was 13 minutes. You know, I tried to keep it as short as possible. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a good one. Definitely check out my next videos if you guys can. And subscribe and like the video.